stopping her own happiness just to give him time to heal.
I mean,
But maybe it was just bad timing. We don't know.
yeah, it's bad.
Very bad timing.
Like, cool, but the thing is, there's always two perspectives. You don't know. Like, a person will always remember when he's down, isn't it? Like, you will always appreciate if he was there when he was down. But you'll never forget it, like, when you're up, isn't it? Like, he was there for him. You know what I mean, bro? Like, everyone is. Where is everyone when their people are down? But not
Nowhere
many
to be found.
Yeah, nowhere to be found. It's like, again, like, you know, Norbert's post, it says love is conditional.
Yeah.
If you're a male. It's very true in the Western world, isn't it? Women, dogs, and then men.
Yeah.
Like, our feelings are not meant to be explained.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just me. What about you, fam?
I agree with you 100%, bro. It's one of the things where, as a man, you naturally just want to hide these type of things.
Yeah.
And you feel like if you release any type of, if you show that side of you, it makes you less of a man.
I think that's just a stigma, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Real men do cry, you know what I mean? They just don't. I think it's hard being a man in the Western world.
But why is it like that though? Why can't men be allowed to cry? Why can't men be allowed to have these type of emotions without being judged through a screen? They don't even know this person, but so many people can talk about it like they know the person.
It's weird, bro. I think it's like, for instance, it's let's say, for example, people judge you on how they sin just because we sin differently. It's like that. I think, like, their pains and their moans are different to our pains and our moans, isn't it? You consider that's their weakness, and then, like, that's something you shouldn't be really crying about. And whereas, like, our things should be something we should cry about, isn't it? I think that's why people are comparing themselves to them, isn't it? That's, at the end of the day, like, comparing yourself is the death of joy. That's why I believe in life. If you compare, there's no fruits of gratitude. That's just me, bro. I don't know. I feel like you also know that in yourself.
In myself, yeah. I know that.
Like, for instance, we had that discussion. Like, where's everyone at when love has to be reciprocated?
Yeah. It's never, nothing's there. It's never there. And that makes you question the people around you, man.
I think in life sometimes you got to be selfish, but sometimes you got to be selfless. I mean, like, it's your life at the end of the day, yeah, but your happiness matters. But sometimes your happiness needs to be put aside
For someone else.
Rich is not, Nipsey said, rich is not, what was it, having the most things, it's giving the most things. And the most happiest people is not the ones that has the most things, they make out the most of their things. And I feel like if we was just a bit more kind in this world would have been happy, isn't it? Open-mindedness is the best thing we can be. We're blessed to be young, that's for sure. But how long will we be open-minded? Because open-minded, you'll hit a certain stage when you stop being open-minded and you believe in your own fixated rule. That's what it is. I don't know, bro. It's very hard being a man in the Western world. You can't simp because you're like...
It's a whole catch-22.
Yeah.
There's always a downside to everything that you do. You cry, you get looked at in this way. You crumble up, your girl doesn't feel like she can be around someone that crumbles like that.
Yeah. I mean...
But then they go around saying, oh, I want someone to open up to me. But when you open up,
like,
then you've crumbled down, and then they feel like you're less of the person you once were.
Would you rather open up, or just was it I know you'd want to open up,
Yeah.
but you can't open up.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And especially in this day and age, like, you don't know where this information will go. Like, they'll use your information. For
Yeah.
instance, like, they'll use your pain to hurt you more.
Yeah.
That's what
Precisely.
That's what I noticed about them. Like, just tell me about your pain. Tell me, like, and the next thing you know, when they get into an argument, like, at least I didn't do this and that. Like,
Backfires.
yeah, it backfires on you. I think sometimes secrets are meant to be kept to the graves. You know what I mean? Like, emotions are meant to. It's very hard to find a girl these days that has this sort of intellect. And I blame social media for that. Everyone wants to prove a point. Like,
Yeah.
They want to be the flashy guy. They want to be the ones that. Cool. If we all had designers, it takes the meaning away from designers.
Yeah.
It's not luxurious anymore. It's just a common thing.
Yeah. Bro. You took the words out of my mouth. If everyone was to have the same thing, then what's next?
Yeah. Like,
If everyone was to walk around it in designer, Gucci, LV, now what? Yeah, okay, you've got the flashy clothes, now what? Oh, now you want the house. You got the house, now you got the car, now what? But what about you? What about your spirit? What about spiritually? What do you have?
yeah,
Do people want to actually, what about your energy, your aura? Do people like fucking with you? Do people want to talk to you? Can you hold conversations? Do people love your energy? There's nothing about them. The only thing that they have, that is their energy. Showing people, look what I have, that's the energy that they have.
I think you bring more hate, fam. And then the thing is, you don't want to impact just your life, though. That's not rich. Rich is why helping people. At the end of the day, you're a service to other people's lives. Like, I feel like life is sharing. You're born alone and you die alone.
Yeah.
I believe that. But the thing is, yeah, you'll be always remembered for the kindness you've done. And you don't want to be kind so you can be remembered. You want to be kind so you can make an impact on people's lives. We give 2 minutes of our time to listen to people. Like,
You'll understand a lot more.
You want to understand a lot more. I want to do this social experiment. Like, I want to pay their story £1 for their story and listen to their story
Yeah.
and understand what they went through.
Yeah.
And because we all have different perspectives of way of life, isn't it? And their struggles made them the better them. And my struggles made a better me. For instance, I had an addiction, isn't it? But this addiction, like, shows how degrading it, like, I'm degrading myself.
Yeah.
So the only way to stop this addiction is to fight my demons. I'm not gonna say my addiction is the worst thing that happened to me,
Yeah.
because it made the best of me. You know what I mean? It made me respect people more, this and that, respect myself more. But sometimes you wish it didn't happen to you.
And your addiction was?
Pornography.
Ah.
It's a shame. No one wants to admit that. But I got to admit it. What's that? You don't have to say it, bro.
My addiction is acid.
Acid.